Everybody. Um, yeah, a gutty victory. Nevada's, they're a tough team. They're an athletic team, and they provide us some fits, to be honest with you. And I thought after the first quarter we really kind of righted ourselves and found, kind of the edge defensively that we needed to play with, and just grinded out a victory. This time of year it's about finding a way to win. It's our 27th game, and sometimes they're not going to be pretty. They're going to be very grindy. You see it all over the country, and you still got to find a way to win. And we made the winning plays late on both ends of the floor, and so proud of the group.
Did your team approach this kind of game? Did you see them approach this game with kind of a chip on their shoulder, even the way it went in Reno?
Yeah, they didn't like how it went down in Reno, and you could see we played a lot tougher today. We played with much better energy on the defensive end, but whether it's a revenge thing or I just think it's late in the season, you're just, I like the fact that our kids, they're still in the chase. They're chasing just a victory. Let's finish as high as we can in the standings. Let's chase playing really good basketball heading into March in the tournament, and we found a different competitive level. That's why we won the game. A month ago, we do not win this game. There's no way. That group would not have won. All right, but they've found, you can see it the last 4 games really, they're competing at a different level, and that's why they won today.
7 straight at home. What is it about playing here, especially on a day like today, Education Day, that kind of gives you guys the edge?
Yeah, first of all, hats off to Colorado State and, everybody that helped put this on, the Poudre School District, Thompson Valley, all those teachers and the students. I know it's a really fun day for them, and there was a lot of energy in that arena today, and I think that really sparked us as that game progressed. But they provided the Moby magic today. The young kids did. But we've had it all year. Our crowds have been tremendous all year, and they've really supported us. We've been a fun team, I think, at home to support. I just wish we could take them on the road more, to be honest with you. But thanks, Poudre and Thompson Valley, for getting us that W today.
McKenna is obviously your team's leading scorer, and she really struggled from the field today. What impressed you the most with everyone else around her that stepped up to help contribute to a win like this when she doesn't have it going offensively?
Yeah, and that's how we've been playing lately. We're a better basketball team right now than we were a while ago, just because everybody's involved. They did a nice job on McKenna today. They kind of took her out of it. She did play with a different mentality late in the game, but kids like Marty, Hannah had a really good stretch there. Sana's been playing really well. I thought Crocker had 7 straight points there in that third. To me, that was the key moment in that basketball game. 7 straight points by Croc, and then that big steal. She kind of got us right back in that thing, and we were able to close it out in the fourth.
I was going to ask you about that little stretch by Kylie. What is it about her that was kind of, she was able to do that, and then how did you see your team respond?
Well, the reason Croc played well today, because her head was right. Some of our other kids played flustered. They just did. You could see it. And for whatever reason that is, and you don't want that out of a mature team, but it happened, right? But we've got enough options, and Crocker is that. She was the one leading the charge in the locker room at halftime. And, so we went with that lineup there in the third, and quite frankly, that's the lineup that probably won us the basketball game. And that's what, back to your question, that's why we're better now, because we're probably a little better defensively with that lineup, and we share it probably a little better.
What was the discussion like at halftime? There may be a few things a few talking points, but what was the biggest one?
The biggest one is it's 27-22. They're crushing us on the glass. We've turned it over 7 times. Let's play with a little more, zippity-doo-dah, all right? And that was really the message. We changed some things. Our spacing wasn't very good in that first half. It was much better in the second, and that's why you saw us get more stuff at the rim. Although we didn't convert, at the level that we're probably used to. McKenna was getting to her spots. And then Marty got that big pull-up right in front of the rim there to kind of give us enough cushion. And so they just changed their mentality. They went for it a little more.
We talked to, Hannah about the three-point shooting earlier, about how she felt like Nevada was just giving her the three-point shot. She didn't feel like it was like a game plan going into it. You guys shot 26 three-point attempts. Was that something you felt like you guys were looking for before the game started, or were you kind of encouraged something that Nevada gave you?
Well, yeah, sometimes you just, how are they playing you, right? And what are they taking away? And they obviously early, they were taking away the driving lines, and we weren't able to punch the ball off the dribble into the paint, so that's why we kicked it out. And a couple of those threes I thought we settled for pretty early in the shot clock, and but that's what they were kind of giving us. And I don't know, if we shoot our normal clip, we're probably talking a little different story. I think we probably get some separation there, but people really collapse and sit in those gaps, and other kids got to step up, make some shots. And Sana was really big late too, you guys. The three and then the 3-point play, the and one. So everybody kind of had their moment, and that's how this team's been winning. Great job, everybody.